All right, so guys, my new thesis for the day is that I think streamers are kind of weird. Shocker, right? I think it's really strange how you just have these group of people that are on the internet who you have no idea are, but that you've created this weird relationship with, right? I mean, I think it's the fact that the very art we consume nowadays is just like people living life is incredibly odd. I mean, you just see these guys just acting, overreacting to like the basic things, right? And most of their humor is basically just to like relate to like 12 to 13-year olds or an 8 or 9-year olds, you know what I mean? That particular category of people that would find their kind of humor funny. It's weird because, you have like let's say you're like 20, right? And there's sort of this like age cutoff where it's like, okay, basically kind of like 10-year olds, 11-year olds, probably 8 or 9-year olds will probably find your content really funny. But then like once you kind of get to people that are your age or like older, probably not so much. Right? Like you won't really get a lot of people watching like older streamers or like the Kai Cenat, the iShowSpeeds. Like you're not really getting a lot of people in their mid to late 20s watching those guys, right? Because they're not their audience. Their children are the audience, right? I mean, that's why you kind of get these like odd behaviors from streamers where they start acting like 13-year olds. I mean, you even hear kind of like the humor that they use. You're like, bro, this is like straight up middle school humor. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, it's weird. And I think this kind of like leads a lot of like young kids, impressionable kids, leading to like, oh, why work a normal job? Why go to school? Why do all these things? Like when you see like a streamer who's making millions driving like a Ferrari, a Porsche, Lambo maybe. And they literally do like the craziest stuff, right? Like they literally act like children. So it's like, why do all that, work hard when I can literally make millions being like acting like complete degenerate, you know what I mean? Not to say that I think all streamers are degenerate, but I think there's this weird culture. Internet culture just kind of like pushes that in a weird sense, you know? And till this day, I'm just like, okay, like why is that they tend to like watch this stuff, right? Like especially streaming in general, like it just creates this weird parasocial relationship that you have with people, and it kind of just shows you, and it's kind of bleeds into the fact that how lonely the Gen Z generation is, right? Like the fact that a lot of people aren't making as many friends, most people just stay at home, people aren't really talking as much as they used to. So I think this is like feeding into a lot of the loneliness epidemic, right? When you watch people live, right? Because it was one thing when you watch, like when you used to watch vlogs, YouTube's back in the day when that was a big thing. It was like, all right, I'd watch that, and you're kind of like living vicariously through those people in a weird sense. But now with live, it's like you're there, right? It's like you're eating with them, like you're talking with them, which is like strange. You know what I mean? It's not like the best thing. It's certainly isn't a good thing for mental health at all, too. Like with the mental health crisis we're having. But yeah, that's basically it. I think streamers are a little weird. That's about it. Peace.